This short video is going to look at how you can use a basic SharePoint approval workflow in your organization. The demonstration is going to look at using out-of-the-box SharePoint features and show how you can amend a policy or document, use version control with it, and then finally look at a basic approval workflow. So I'm logged into my demonstration environment as myself, Helen Jones, and the policy I'm particularly interested in is the health and safety policy, which I'll open up now. Now, obviously, there might be various different amendments you want to make to policies or procedures, but for this example, I'm going to change the name of somebody in the document to a different surname. So I've done that there, and we've now got Rachel with the surname of River. And when we save that document, you can see that the policy library is now showing that this particular policy has a version number of 2.1 because an amendment's been made. So to progress this further, I need to publish a major version, and you can put comments in at this point if you wish. And then when that's saved, it will show that the version is now the next major number, which in this case is 3. Now to move this onwards, because I've just made a change, I in my organisation want to go through a basic workflow. So I can choose the workflow option, and then my policy workflow that I already have set up means that this particular document will be routed to two people, myself and Petunia, our policy manager. And I've chosen that both of those people should receive those workflow tasks one after the other, so a serial order as opposed to both at the same time in parallel. Now there are various other things you can set for workflow, so duration of tasks, length of time people have to give to complete the tasks, but at this point in time I'm going to leave everything exactly as it is and simply click Start, and this will begin the workflow. So back on the policy library, you can see that the status has been updated to in progress, and the first task has been created, and that's for me to approve the policy. Now when I click on that policy, there's an option at the top to open the document, which if I do that now, you can see that this second version is the version that has Rachel's correct name, so I know that this is the final document that I want to then use. So that's all okay, and at the bottom of my task there are various different options that I can choose, ranging from approving the process to rejecting it or requesting additional changes. In this instance, I simply want to approve this particular task, so I'll do that, and the workflow is acknowledged as being in progress. You can see that my task has been completed, and now the second task in that series for Petunia has been created. So if Petunia then logs in and refreshes her screen, she will also see the fact that my task has been completed and she has been given one to start. When she clicks on it, she sees exactly the same type of screen that I had a few moments ago. She can link through to the health and safety policy, again check that everything's above board and everything's exactly as it needs to be, and then go through the same process. She has the same options, but again in this instance we know the document is correct, so we just want to approve that. So there we have the fact those two tasks have now been completed, and the health and safety policy in the library is shown as being fully approved. And that's all there is to it. So I hope that's been a useful introduction into how you can use policy approval workflows in an organisation.